All alone, stray canines endure hunger on cold streets that become their home. They wish they had their humans who would hug them every day and make all their troubles go away, but sadly, they have nobody to turn to. Every day, they keep hoping that someone will notice them and save them from the miserable life on the streets. Kong Kong was one of those hungry and sick strays who needed to be rescued as soon as possible. The pup was observing the passers-by, wondering if anyone would show him some empathy and extend him a helping hand. Receiving unexpected kindness. A kind woman was on her way to go camping when she noticed a dog who was in terrible condition. His skinny, naked body was covered in scabs and bruises. She was heartbroken. She called him to come, offering him some food. The pup was overjoyed because someone finally took notice of him. He walked over to the giant-hearted woman and smiled at her. The stray was very hungry, and he quickly ate the food she gave him. The woman felt sad. She was looking at the malnourished canine and wondering when the last time he had a meal was. The kind human canceled her plans to go camping. She took the dog to the rescue to get him the medical care he needed. The stray pooch was given medicated baths, and his condition was stable. The woman hoped he would recover soon. She felt attached to the sweet boy and made the decision to give him a forever home. The good woman adopted other rescue dogs with a difficult past and filled their lives with joy. The stray pup moves in with his mom. She brought the sick pup home and named him Kong Kong. At first, he slept a lot. He was exhausted. Kong Kong's mom made it her priority to nurse him back to health. She treated his wounds and applied medicine to his whole body. The pup felt relieved to have such a caring mom. She gave him a ton of love, and she was always by his side. His mom was his best friend, and Kong Kong loved going on walks with her. Little by little, the pup began regaining his strength and playing outside. His mom noticed that Kong Kong didn't like playing with her other dogs. She thought that he felt inferior because he had skin issues. She drove him to the pet hospital for a medical checkup. The vet took a skin sample and informed Kong Kong's mom that her boy was infested with worms. The precious pup began receiving deworming treatment. His mom often took him on walks in nature, hoping that he would recover much faster. Kong Kong continued having medicated baths, and his condition began to improve. He felt much better. The sweet canine became more sociable and energetic, and he started playing with other dogs. Kong Kong's transformation. A month later, Kong Kong's wounds healed. His fur started to grow, and he built up his confidence. His face was glowing with happiness. He was no longer the timid dog who avoided interacting with his siblings. He was now a confident pup who loved hanging out with them. The pooch recovered completely. He gained weight, and he had a beautiful, fluffy coat. Kong Kong transformed into a cheerful pup who enjoyed life to the fullest. The pup couldn't contain his happiness. He often jumped into the air. Kong Kong felt like he finally had everything he dreamed of. The compassion and love that Kong Kong received from a wonderful human who ended up becoming his mom is admirable. Many thanks to all the good people who opened their hearts and helped strays find the happiness that they deserve.